I'm going to use an example here. But we got a timeline. We're going to use 0 to a 20% return that a fund has. I'll put a 10 right here as well. So a lot of funds will set up a benchmark to hit called a pref.
Also known as like a hurdle rate.
This is the preferential rate of return. These are all terms you can use when talking about funds. In my fund, it's 8%. And what this means is the first 8% of all returns goes directly to the limited partners, the investors. So if this year our fund did poorly, we only made a 7% return, I would actually not make any performance fees. All 7% would go to the investor. And so the management fee is taken right here at the beginning off the top at 2%. So yes, in that example, I still would have made my 2%. And the investors would have taken all 7%. But typically, fund managers aren't in this business to just make the 2%. They're in the business for the next piece, which is called carried interest. After the 8% in my fund, we do a 2% catch-up. Okay? So the 9th and 10th percentile go to the general partner or managing partners. It goes to us. So if this year we got a 10% return, first 8% would go to the investors, next 2% would come to us. Once we get above a 10% return, and this example was 20%, we split 80-20. 80% to the limited partners or investors, 20% to the general partner.
So obviously, you can charge whatever fee structure you want. Just the 2 and 20 is the most common.